Ever wondered if you possess an extraordinary intellectual prowess? You're not alone. Many of us have pondered this question at some point in our lives. But what does it mean to be a genius? Is it just about having a high IQ? Not quite. The definition of genius extends beyond mere intelligence. It's a blend of remarkable intellectual capacity, creativity, and originality. Misconceptions about geniuses often lead us astray. They're not always the top of their class or the ones acing every test. They may not necessarily be the know-it-alls. Instead, they're the ones who see the world through a different lens, who question, explore, and never stop learning. In our journey today, we'll discuss 10 signs that could hint at a hidden genius within you. These signs range from an insatiable curiosity to a high level of adaptability, from a knack for creative problem-solving to an innate need for alone time. Stay tuned to discover if you might be a hidden genius. Sign number 1, an insatiable curiosity. If you often find yourself lost in thought, probing the depths of the most profound questions, then you might be tapping into your inner genius. Geniuses are known for their relentless curiosity. They are not content with surface-level understanding. They delve deeper, asking why and how. They thirst for knowledge and are constantly seeking to understand the world around them. This curiosity is not limited to any particular subject or field. It spans across a wide range of interests, from the mysteries of the universe to the intricacies of a single cell. It's this insatiable curiosity that drives them to learn, to explore, and to innovate. It's their fuel, their motivation, their passion. So if you find yourself constantly asking questions, if you are driven by a desire to understand, if you look at the world and see an endless source of wonder and intrigue, does your curiosity know no bounds? Then you might just be a genius. Sign number 2, creative problem solving. Geniuses have a knack for seeing the world from a different perspective. They don't just look at a problem and see the obvious solution. Instead, they dig deeper, they explore, they question, and they probe. They're not afraid to take the road less traveled, to approach a problem from an angle that others might not have considered. Their minds are like intricate labyrinths, full of twists, turns, and hidden corridors. They're constantly generating a stream of innovative ideas, finding connections that others overlook, and crafting solutions that are as creative as they are effective. So if you've ever been praised for your unique approach to problem solving, if you've ever surprised others with your innovative solutions, or if you've ever looked at a problem and seen an opportunity for creativity, then you are already showing signs of genius. If you're known for your out-of-the-box thinking, you're already showing signs of genius. Sign number 3, a love for reading. A genius is often seen with a book in hand, constantly seeking to absorb new knowledge. They are characterized by their voracious reading habits, diving deep into a wide array of subjects and topics. This unquenchable thirst for knowledge is not limited to their field of expertise. It spans across various domains, from arts to science, history to philosophy, fiction to biographies. They relish the opportunity to explore diverse perspectives, understand complex ideas, and continually expand their intellectual horizons. This love for reading often begins early in life and continues as a lifelong pursuit. It fuels their curiosity, aids in creative problem-solving, and keeps their minds sharp and adaptable. So if you find yourself lost in the world of books, constantly seeking new realms of knowledge to explore, you might just have a genius trait. So if you're a bookworm, the genius trait may be in you. Sign number 4, adaptability. Have you ever found yourself in a brand new situation, one that would make most people nervous, but you took it in stride? This ability to adjust to new environments, circumstances, or challenges with ease is a common trait of highly intelligent individuals. Think of adaptability as mental agility. Just as an elite athlete might navigate a complex obstacle course, a genius mind can pivot and adjust to changing conditions with grace and speed. It's about being able to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace new perspectives. It's about being comfortable with uncertainty and change, and using it as a springboard for innovation and creativity. So, if you find yourself thriving amidst change, if you're the type who can adapt quickly when the winds of life shift, you're demonstrating a key characteristic of genius. If you thrive on change and adapt quickly, you're showing another sign of genius. Sign number 5, perfectionism. Geniuses are often recognized by their relentless pursuit of perfection. They strive to refine every detail, every theory, every creation until it meets their exacting standards. They're not content with good enough, pushing boundaries in their relentless quest for excellence. This intense attention to detail and inability to settle for mediocrity can often seem intense to others, but it's simply a characteristic of a genius mind at work. If good enough is never enough for you, you might be a genius. Sign number 6, introspection. Geniuses aren't just about external exploration, they also journey within. They spend a considerable amount of time reflecting on their thoughts, ideas, and actions. It's like they have an internal mirror, constantly evaluating and analyzing their own mental and emotional processes. This self-awareness often leads to self-improvement, innovation, and profound insights. They're their own harshest critics, but also their best mentors. So, do you often find yourself deep in thought? That's another genius trait. Sign number 7, high sensitivity. A striking trait of geniuses is their heightened emotional and sensory perception. They have the ability to experience things more deeply, intensely, and vividly. This heightened sensitivity can manifest in various forms, from being moved by a beautiful piece of music to being deeply affected by the suffering of others. It's like having an amplified antenna that picks up more signals from the world around. So remember, if you feel things deeply, you could be a genius. Sign number 8, nonconformity. Geniuses are often the rebels among us, the ones who dare to think differently. They resist the pull of societal norms, preferring to carve their own paths and form their own opinions. It's not about being contrarian for the sake of it, but rather about not being afraid to question, to explore, to innovate. They're the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. If you dance to your own beat, you're showing another sign of genius. Sign number 9, high energy. It's common for geniuses to have a seemingly boundless supply of energy and passion. They're often animated, full of ideas, and always on the go. This high energy drives them to explore new concepts, test theories, and push boundaries. Their minds are constantly buzzing like a beehive of thoughts and innovation. They are rarely idle, always seeking the next intellectual challenge. If you're always buzzing with ideas and enthusiasm, you might be a genius. Sign number 10, a need for alone time. It's common for geniuses to crave solitude. This isn't because they're antisocial or introverted necessarily. Rather, it's because solitude can provide a quiet canvas for the mind, free from distractions and interruptions. It's in these moments of alone time that geniuses can delve deep into their thoughts, allowing them to explore ideas, solve complex problems, and create in ways that are uniquely their own. If you value your alone time, you could be a genius. Let's bring it all together. We've traveled through the fascinating landscape of the genius mind, identifying 10 telltale signs along the way. We started off with the insatiable curiosity, the relentless quest for knowledge, and then moved on to creative problem solving, the ability to see solutions where others only see problems. We talked about voracious reading, high adaptability, and the pursuit of perfection, all hallmarks of a genius. We also touched upon introspection, high sensitivity, and nonconformity, traits that set geniuses apart from the rest. We then discussed the high energy that propels them forward and the need for alone time, essential for their deep dives into thought. Remember, these signs are not exclusive or definitive, but they provide a glimpse into the genius mindset. If you identify with these traits, you might just be harboring a genius within you. So do you see yourself in these signs? You might just be a genius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights.